Across the digital realm, alarms echoed through every server. The Void King was coming. Entire stars of imagination disappeared wherever his shadow passed. Stories vanished, ideas faded, creativity itself began to dim. The first worlds fell quickly. Floating idea realms that had existed for millions of cycles simply disappeared. Great libraries of knowledge faded into empty darkness. The goblins watched in horror. Goblin leaders and prompt dragons gathered inside the creation chamber. For the first time in history, every faction stood together. They knew there would be no second chance. If the Void King reached the spark, everything would end. Across the realm, every goblin answered the call. Builders, explorers, archivists, artists, story weavers. Millions gathered to defend creation itself. Then the darkness arrived. The Void King's army emerged from the shadows, creatures made from deleted ideas, forgotten dreams, abandoned possibilities. The battle for imagination had begun. The prompt dragons attacked first. Streams of golden creation energy lit the skies. Entire galaxies trembled as dragons and void creatures clashed. The heavens themselves seemed to crack apart. Amid the chaos, explorer Goblin Patch received a dangerous task. He must reach the spark, alone. If the spark survived, the realm could survive. If it fell, everything would be lost. Patch reached the spark, but he was not alone. The Void King had arrived. For a moment, the entire universe fell silent. The smallest goblin stood before the greatest darkness. The Void King reached for the spark, but Patch remembered the dragon's teachings. Creation is strongest when shared. Across the digital realm, millions of goblins focused their imagination together. The spark awakened. A wave of creation energy exploded across reality. The Void King screamed as light engulfed the battlefield. Dragons soared, goblins cheered. Then, everything went white, and nobody knew who had survived. The battle is over, but what remains of the digital realm? And what became of Patch, the goblin who stood against the Void King alone? The answer will change everything.